Hey everyone, this is Vexyvampire, long time no see. I really do not like how the glare of my glasses really do the glare thingy with the computer and the camera, but I'm going to try to get new glasses because I'm in need because I kind of broke. So it's been a long time. It's been basically 2 months, I want to say 2 months or 2 months something. I haven't been on, a lot's just been going on, and I didn't want you guys to see that side of me when I'm like, really not doing well, I'm feeling down or in the dumps and stuff, and that's not something I want to bring, um, to YouTube and stuff because it's not really fun to watch, and yeah. Um, it's never that I didn't want to do YouTube, it's just I'm trying to focus on my health right now, but this is why I'm giving updates and let you know what I'm going to proceed on from here to doing the YouTube and so on. So, okay, so basically what I've been going through the past 2 months, I'll say more 2 months because I just find it more rough the past 2 months, but it's been rough for a while. Is as of you all know, or maybe new people coming, depending if you check out my video, is recently, a few months back, I went through a situation with a fire at my old apartment, and there was flooding as well and stuff, which caused a lot of damages, like to physical objects, to like just emotionally and other stuff. So then, because I'm skimming the story down, um, basically when we moved, we had to move, so we didn't stay in Montreal, me and my boyfriend. We went back to our area where he used to live close by, where I lived with him, and we went back there, and from there we just generally came back here because it was financially less expensive for apartments. But from what I checked, is depending where you go live in Montreal and etc., you could find good enough apartments for not too expensive and still be close to everything and stuff. But mainly the reason was because he got a job offered here, and that's about it. So we came back here, and then as things proceeded, it took longer to find a place. We stayed at his mother's for a while, his mom for a while. Then we were like sharing a small couch, which didn't go good, and then we stayed in a temporary apartment um, until we got a 4.5, which is this place here. But you see the collection room. With actually, this is the master bedroom, but this is the collection room slash working space for YouTube and streaming and etc. and gaming. So yeah, the thing is, so yeah, we finally got our apartment and stuff, but even through we got, eventually after freaking 8 months of struggle, we finally got our last insurance check. In the end, situations followed, negative things followed after when we came here. So there was a car accident, my boyfriend got with his job's car, so he had to buy a car, or a second-hand car, and that was like 800 something dollars or more that we didn't have. Then he had a problem with his tooth, and he couldn't like fix his tooth, and it was still expensive even to yank a tooth out in the drugs. So that cost another amount, and that came out of our insurance money that could have fixed a little bit of things we had left to fix. And then, other things that mount on without me going too long in detail about this. So right now, the situation is that as we try to survive, we're just, basically paying the bills, paying the rent, and that's all okay, but we're tight on money during these recent months more because of my boyfriend's job is kind of like he does stuff where he fixes computers a bit and interact machines and etc. But it's a little slow. So once there's more customers, then they'll increase, more business, more money. But when he's on the road, it varies depend on the price with where he goes and what he does, and if the gas is covered or not, because car gas is expensive to drive and etc. So it's BS. And if not, when he's at the office once a week, he gets paid really, really good, like $15 an hour or something like that. And it's good, but he doesn't have enough of those kind of days or a lot of clients lately. So it's not evening out well. So he has to do his best. And as well as for me, well, I've uh, tried the past few years looking for a job, but it didn't always go good. Now, I'll skim this down because, like I said, I don't want this to be too long. Short term here. I was in programs from the age of 21 or 22 whenever I came down here. I was in my young 20s when I came down here eventually, and then I did programs like government, like with certain government programs, like I guess in different areas they can offer to help you look for a job, redo your CV, go practice, interview, resumes, etc. And other programs to go work at other places to build up experience and all that stuff. I did all these kind of programs that were supposed to help. I also did things where I got financially covered. And yeah, and then after that, at one point, because if you're considering a relationship and stuff, and the other person makes more money than a person on welfare or etc. would make, well, then they qualify that other person to be responsible enough for you, which is BS. And yeah, so basically, you know, that made it harder. So then at one point I had to try to find ways, which I used to do, like commission for art, commission of photos and stuff, which help once in a while, but it's nothing stable. That's the problem for me. So in the end, everything that happened is that as time proceeded, after the age of 25, and I'm 27 now, the government cannot offer you any help with programs because there's nothing for you unless you are, I think, like disabilities and stuff, which I'll get into. Then you could get help and stuff, and you won't be like, I don't think you'll be cut back because you're in a relationship and stuff. Or there's other things, but that I don't know too much on. But the government cannot help you. The only thing is like welfare and all that. But if, like I say, if the other person makes more money than a couple on welfare, they're gonna deem it necessary for the other person to be okay to cover you. And it's proven to be hard for my significant other to, burden all that. And it's not easy to cope with me because of the way I get sometimes with my emotions, like when I get anxious or sick or like anxiety and all that stuff. And it's not easy for me because I don't always to intend to act those certain ways. It's basically very hard to keep it under control, and I'll do my best most of the time, and other times, you can't help it. So yeah, so basically, what I've been struggling with is basically, even through I tried to look for a job and people said, because I used to work a few jobs, but it was nothing long term all the time, and other jobs I couldn't cope in it, so it didn't work out. And that could be a reason explaining that I might have something wrong. So I might have, like, some disability or health problems that is causing a setback for me to actually be like some people and be able to work. I could be either one of those people that if I get the right kind of help at one point, I could work maybe, or I might be one of those people who can't work and just need help, like financially, and then cope with life and I don't know, maybe do like something at home, like a business or something. When I say business, I'm talking like it could be like small stuff, like people sometimes do newspapers, go for newspapers. Some people do like home little business, like graphic designing, art, jewelry, bead art, all that kind of stuff, which I have no problem if that turns out to be my situation or something like that down the line, as long as I can be financially covered as well as medically covered. That's all that matters to me. And then I could see, because down the line I probably would like to take a course from home in maybe graphic designing or something like that, some online courses, because I don't think I really want to go back to like school. Like I still want to learn some stuff, but in terms of graphic designing, I found a really cool course and all that, or particular other things I can learn and then I could try to do. And I always like those kind of side little small businesses. So yeah, so basically for the past 2 months, I just been really not coping well because I didn't want anyone to see that, and you know, I just haven't been feeling good, so I wouldn't have like much strength or like force to like want to do videos or to do other things. Like I'll try to watch like a bit of shows, take care of the apartment, clean. I'll try to do my best, but most of the time I'll be like really sick. Like today I'm like really not feeling good, but I'm trying to make effort and you know, just trying to make effort. As you can see, there's this lovely collection room. You probably don't see all the other stuff on the other side, but I'll probably try to do a video of this. Just get this, it's like my Vexy vest. So I'll probably try to do a video of the collection room / office space. Now I still have a poster to hang up that's framed and another poster that we need to frame. And then I wanted to develop my pictures from my camera because when I went to a convention last summer, there was still some pictures from some special people that worked in video games to voice acting that I wanted to put up on the wall or in a frame and then put it up on a wall so it gives more pizzazz. So yeah, but basically that, I just haven't been feeling good. I'm really sorry. Just been really down. The thing is that yes, okay, I keep telling myself stay positive, be positive, all that stuff, but it's normal. You're gonna have times where even if you tell yourself that you're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna be okay, and sometimes like, you know, it's better to let that out or to let the process, you know, play its part, I guess, until it goes away or until you figure out things or be with certain people that help you out through those times. Sadly, I live in like an area where I don't have that many friends. I have some, but not that many. So I don't have a lot of particular people that could be with me. Like I could go outside a bit, but there's only a limitation what I can do. You know, I can just go for walks and stuff now that the weather's getting better, but I hate cold. So when the cold, like, I hate the cold because it's really getting cold and snow and let go. But, you know, I go out for walks, I go out on the weekend, but, you know, there's a limitation of what I can do. So, like, you know, I want to go out more, but there's not much to do in the area. But you know, like when I used to live closer to my friends and all that, in the past, people used to make more effort, and then generally a year ago, people didn't make enough effort, and it's just like, what the hell, I'm closer by. Like, I think some people did slightly, but just not generally enough, and like, as time goes by, we get older, you know, move on. But people wouldn't make effort for others, and wouldn't make effort for you, and it's like, I find that ridiculous. So, you know, it's just trying to find out those people who make more effort to be with you, because I'm the type of person who will make a lot of effort, but I hate it when I'm just the person making the effort and stuff. And you know, uh, just general stuff like that. Like, so I'm pretty limited to what I can do here and stuff. Trying to get back into certain hobbies. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into proceeding with the YouTube and the streaming and stuff, as well as art, because generally I just really would like to get into my art again, but it's just I really need new crayons. I have kind of like an old batch of crayons, and it'd be good. And then I would like to proceed on fixing my bamboo tablet so I can draw again. But with the bamboo, the problem is it's really sensitive, so I have to see if I can fix that. If not, my drawings are going to be like little kindergarten drawings. I'll be like, no. But this cool tablet, it's just, I hear a lot of people had problems with that for particular reasons. That way you go to the Wacom Citra something other tablets, the other tablets that have a little more better control and stuff. So it's just getting back into the things that made me me, and as well as I want to get into other things, but without putting too much on my plate. Like try to balance everything, you know, like yin and yang. But generally, I would like to do bead art, and then I would like to do a little business of bead art, and bead art pixel art. I really think it's cool. And yeah, you know, stuff like that. Just generally like a bit of art slash bead stuff, bead art. I just need to find that balance, as well as what I think with YouTube. I think I just want to just generally not focus too hardcore on it. I still want to do videos, but like I'll do maybe a bit every week. But I think I want to focus more on the streaming aspect, like Twitch, because I find it's fun and it makes you complete more stuff, games, or you could do same thing you would do recording a video, but if you stream it and you have people interacting with you, that's cool. And then I could put that on my YouTube and stuff. So I think it balances it out. Is generally it's nice, or do particular special videos like tag videos and stuff. So I think that would be a good idea, and I have general some ideas, and I'm gonna try to set up a schedule of maybe a schedule where it's not too bad. Like I two videos a week, 2 or 3 videos a week, and 2 streams a week, or like 2 of this and 2 of that. Just balance it out without being overwhelming and still have time to try to focus on other things. So that's why I think it's good. I think like a bit of YouTube and a bit of Twitch, and then a me time to focus like on art and other stuff to get back into. I think would be a general balance and be really good. I would like to do more on, like, I would like to do unboxing stuff. It's just right now I don't have that kind of money. Like right now it's I'm paying the bills and rent, and that's good. And you know, whatever we can. Like right now, what we're doing is we're going to a charity thing for food, because over here in Canada, it's like in Quebec, we have 2 taxes, and food can get really expensive, and the prices are like the taxes are increasing a lot lately. So it's providing that sometimes you don't always get what you pay for. Like even if you go for sales, it depends. But it's getting hard around here, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to wrap up this vlog because I don't want it to be forever long. But my boyfriend, what he's trying to do is, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for medical help from doctors, I'm on a waiting list at the institution for like a special neurologist, and then from there I'll get like exams, tests, etc. And then from there I'll have to go see someone for something else and hopefully get diagnosed, but this crap takes a long time, and I just don't want it to take a long time because it leaves me helpless, not being able to do much unless I do commission stuff every now and then, but I would like to do that more if I could. So, you know, if not, boyfriend's trying to take things into his hands with other means of like financially improving the situation for us. I just hated that it falls a lot on him, as for me I can't really go do like these pharmacal studies where you go and you get compensated for your time and you help out, and it's not risky at all. Like they really tell you things, the pros and the cons, and if they see things they'll tell you to get out and they'll pay you for your time. But it's proven to help in the past and nothing bad happened, and my boyfriend's thinking of going to that again. And as well as he's streaming now, so I'm trying to help him with the streaming. I have a little bit of experience, so if you're ever interested, I'll leave the link in the description below. And me too, what I was thinking, I'm gonna get back more into streaming, and I'll leave my thing down below. And what he does is, my boyfriend, what he does is he streams Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday is a special stream where like he'll do things with his friends or things by himself, depending. And you know, like, you do this, you give a certain amount, they all do that. It's pretty hilarious, you know, those kinds of things. And on Fridays he does 12 hours or 24 hours stream from Friday to Saturday, up to a certain time, depending when he starts. And yeah, if you want, I'll leave the links below in the description. And yeah, it's pretty much, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I'm gonna try to balance it and want to be professional at the same time, you know, still focus on me. So I'll set up a schedule for the YouTube and the Twitch, and then this way everything will be more balanced and stuff, and I could focus on giving good content and stuff, as well as having focus time on me and etc. But I am going to be doing a tag video. I just have to really think about it. I was tagged to do a what's my top 5 nostalgic video games, and that's gonna be like really hard because I've just got too many, because depending on the different consoles and etc. But I'll figure something out. And yeah, and I want to do a collection room tour video and etc. and other things. So stay tuned and peace. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night. I might work on something tonight as well. I'm working with a friend to do some art for my channel, as well as for my Twitch maybe. So I have to write to her pretty soon, and because I keep forgetting and I've been like super busy with other stuff. So I'm working on new layout for this channel as well as Twitch a bit. And also, what else do I need to say? Also a new intro song from a friend, so I'll keep you posted on that. He's making my intro song for my channel and other goody stuff. So peace guys, and I'm the Batman. It's a really cool shirt, Batman, and my Vexy top. So peace.